In many traditions, they talk about what they call Mother Ayahuasca, or the spirit of ayahuasca, or Yagé, and it can come about in many different forms. So here in Colombia, just the word Yagé sounds slightly more on the masculine side. The plant has both energies, masculine and feminine, and it can manifest in many different forms. For some people, it can come about as a beautiful woman, with snakes around her, or it can come about in many different ways that you wouldn't even imagine. But the spirit goes way deep into the memories that are stored in the hard drive of the earth, of the cosmos. It's like tapping into that hard drive of information, or what some people call the Akashic records, or the emerald tablets, which are, scriptures and information that's in the field that sometimes when we're disconnected, we don't have that ability to access that information. So the spirit of ayahuasca allows us to connect to this information that's been here since the beginning of time, to allow us to remember, to unlearn, and to forgive everything that happened in the past, and to become a clean slate, and also become a clean channel to, be better, be better people, be better custodians of this body first, and to really honor ourselves as human beings, and be good stewards of this earth, to take care of the plants, take care of the animals, take care of everything that is life in general. So the ayahuasca spirit is a very simple message to help us remember of how to take care of life. And it can also manifest as the anaconda, which is the spirit of transformation. All of these custodian animals, totems, spirit animals are archetypes, and they are also guardians of the medicine that steer the ceremony in different ways, and they come into your space in different parts of the ceremony where it's needed. For example, there's also the spirit of the boar, which represents protection. It represents the ability to work as a team, to work, as a herd, each one being an individual. As we mentioned before, the jaguar, the suppleness, the versatility, the ability to be present to every situation, because every situation, when we're in the present, there's many gifts that we can grab from that present moment. And also the macaw bird, or the guacamaya, which is kind of like the Amazonian eagle, which gives us the vision for the future, allowing us to go back into our past, allowing us to foresee a better future, a better world for humanity. It allows the imagination to expand and to begin to create from that place, from that state of high vibration, to also not only think about ourselves and this life, but also when we're not here, that legacy that we're going to leave behind. All of these animals have an intricate place to play, and a specific role to play in that puzzle of the medicine when it comes inside of this body. And their spirits, so once you commune with the medicine once, those spirits almost become a part of you, and they integrate in your field, and you can call upon them after ceremony whenever you need guidance for something, whenever you feel lost or confused. It's almost like you have these Pokemons now that you can call on when you need that guidance to know what decision to make. And it's very beautiful to encounter them and to feel them. Sometimes they come clearly in the vision space. Sometimes they come through just a sensation in the body, or through the auditory, or through tact, since the medicine expands all of our senses to such a degree that we're so perceptive to the subtle, because we're so distracted with so much noise. The medicine blocks a lot of that noise and allows us to touch into those subtle whispers of, ultimately, it's ourselves, because when we drink Yagé, we're drinking ourselves and seeing what's inside of this treasure chest, all of the good, all of the bad, and the medicine takes us through that story of our life and how we're constantly creating narratives and stories, and that's how we're creating our reality. So the vine being that representation of the snake represents, those labyrinths that we have in the psyche, those seeds that we're planting through our thoughts, and through those thoughts we are creating a reality that's either beautiful, what we call heaven on earth, which is inside, comes from the inside out, or a life of suffering, a life of pain, a life of distraction, and a life that lacks meaning. So the medicine, again, using that plug metaphor, it plugs us back in, plugs us out of the matrix, and plugs us into the real matriz, which is the womb of Mother Earth, where all the information is, and where the peace and the beauty and the love and the bliss can be found. And it's an opportunity to feel that for a moment, and then slowly begin to grab parts of that to incorporate in the real life, that real life ceremony, which is day-to-day living.